Before you close your eyes tonight, don't rush into sleep carrying the same weight that has been draining your peace all day. What if this moment right now is the turning point your soul has been quietly longing for? This is not just another night. This is an invitation to lie down under the covering of the shepherd who never sleeps, the one who walks with you even through the valley of shadows. If you stay with this prayer until the very end, I believe something will shift inside you. Your thoughts will slow, your heart will soften, and a deep, unexplainable peace will begin to settle over your spirit. Psalm 23 is not just words you've heard before. Tonight, it becomes your reality. You are not alone. You are not unprotected. You are being led into rest. So don't miss this moment. Don't let distraction steal what God is about to do in your night. Before we go deeper, take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a night of prayer like this. Write your prayer in the comments. Declare what you are trusting God for tonight. Join the membership to support this ministry and help reach more souls. And share this video with someone you love, someone who needs peace before they sleep. Now, stay with me. Your peace is closer than you think. Now let us step gently into this sacred moment together, where the noise of the day begins to fade and the presence of God becomes clearer than every worry you carried. Tonight, we do not come rushing with anxious thoughts or restless hearts, but we come slowly, intentionally, choosing to place ourselves under the care of the shepherd. The one who leads beside still waters is already here with you, already aware of every burden, every silent tear, every unspoken fear. And as we begin, I want you to release the pressure to have everything figured out. You do not need to solve tomorrow tonight. You do not need to carry what God has already promised to handle. The Lord is your shepherd, and that means you are not alone in this moment, not abandoned in your uncertainty, not forgotten in your struggle. It means you are being guided even when you cannot see the path clearly. It means there is provision even when you feel lack, peace even when your thoughts feel loud, and rest even when your body feels tired but your mind refuses to slow down. So right now, take a deep breath and let your spirit begin to settle. Let every tense place in your body soften. Let every racing thought begin to slow down. Because the shepherd is near, and where he is, there is safety. Where he is, there is peace that does not depend on circumstances. Where he is, there is rest for your soul, not just your body. Tonight, we choose to lie down in that truth. Even if today was heavy, even if things did not go the way you expected, even if there are still unanswered questions, you are still being led beside still waters. God is not waiting for your life to become perfect before he gives you peace. He offers it now, right here in the middle of everything. And so, Father, we come before you with open hearts, not pretending, not hiding, but honestly bringing everything we are carrying. You saw this entire day from beginning to end. You saw the moments we were strong and the moments we felt weak. You saw the conversations, the thoughts, the silent battles no one else knows about. And now, as night falls, we bring it all to you. We lay down our worries, we lay down our fears, we lay down the pressure we have been holding on to. Because your word reminds us that you are our shepherd, and we shall not want. That means we are not lacking anything we truly need tonight. Not peace, not protection, not rest. Lord, begin to quiet every anxious thought. Begin to calm every restless mind. Let your presence fill this room, this moment, this heart that is listening right now. Replace tension with peace. Replace fear with trust. Replace heaviness with a gentle stillness that only you can give. And as we continue, I want you to stay present in this moment. Do not let your mind drift too far ahead. Just stay here, breathing, listening, receiving. And if you are still here with me, type number 1 in the comments as a sign that you are choosing to stay in this moment of peace, that you are not rushing away, that you are allowing God to meet you right where you are tonight. As we continue in this quiet moment, I want you to picture yourself not as someone struggling to hold everything together, but as someone being gently led. Because Psalm 23 does not describe a life without valleys. It describes a life where you are never alone in them. Even when you walk through the darkest places, even when your thoughts feel heavy and your heart feels tired, you are still being guided by a shepherd who knows exactly where you are and exactly what you need. Tonight, you are not wandering, you are being led. You are not forgotten, you are being watched over. You are not unprotected. You are surrounded by a presence that never leaves. So Father, we lean into that truth right now. We acknowledge that you are near, even closer than we feel, even closer than we understand. And because you are near, we do not have to carry fear into this night. We do not have to lie down with anxiety as our companion. We do not have to let the thoughts of what could go wrong steal the peace you are offering right now. Lord, you said that you lead us beside still waters and restore our souls. And tonight, that is exactly what we are asking for. Restore every tired place inside of us. Restore the parts of us that feel drained, the parts that feel overwhelmed, the parts that feel like they have been carrying too much for too long. Let your peace flow gently through our minds, washing away every anxious loop of thinking, every fear that keeps replaying, every burden that refuses to settle. Let your presence become more real than our worries. Let your voice become louder than the noise in our heads. And even now, as we lie here, help us to trust that you are working in ways we cannot see. While we rest, you are still active. While we sleep, you are still protecting. While we release control, you are still holding everything together. So we choose tonight not to strive, not to overthink, not to replay every situation, but to rest in the confidence that you are God and we are safely held in your care. And Lord, for the one listening right now who feels like they are in a valley, who feels like life has been heavy, uncertain, or even painful, remind them that the valley is not their final destination. Remind them that you walk with them through it, not leaving them stuck in it. Remind them that even in the valley, your rod and your staff comfort them, meaning you are guiding, protecting, and keeping them from harm even when they cannot see clearly. Tonight, let that truth settle deeply into their spirit. Let fear lose its grip. Let peace take its place. Let their breathing slow. Let their body relax. Let their thoughts become still, because they are not alone in this night. They are not unguarded. They are not without help. You are right there with them. And as we stay in this moment together, I want you to gently remind yourself that you are safe in God's presence. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to release what you cannot control. You are allowed to trust that tomorrow is already in His hands. And if you are still listening right now, still choosing to stay in this place of peace, type number 2 in the comments as a quiet declaration that you are not leaving this moment early, that you are allowing God to continue calming your heart and preparing you for true rest tonight. Now, as we go deeper into this moment, I want you to let these words settle not just in your mind but in your spirit, because this is where real rest begins, not when your body lies down, but when your soul finally releases what it has been holding onto all day. Psalm 23 says that even in the presence of enemies, even in the middle of pressure, uncertainty, or emotional weight, God prepares a table before you. And that means your peace is not postponed until life becomes easier. Your peace is available right now, even in the middle of everything. So tonight, you do not have to wait for perfect conditions to rest. You do not have to wait until every problem is solved. You do not have to wait until your heart feels completely light, because God is meeting you exactly where you are. Father, we receive that truth right now, that your peace is not fragile, it is not temporary, and it is not dependent on our situation. It is anchored in who you are. And because you are constant, because you are faithful, because you are present, we can rest. Lord, begin to remove the weight that has been sitting on this heart all day, the quiet stress, the hidden worries, the thoughts that keep circling without resolution. Lift them gently, one by one, and replace them with a calm that cannot be explained, a stillness that goes deeper than emotions. Let your presence fill every empty space where worry used to live. Let your peace settle into every corner of the mind that has been restless. And for the one who keeps replaying conversations, decisions, or fears about tomorrow, Lord, quiet that cycle right now. Remind them that they are not in control of everything, and they were never meant to be. Remind them that you are already in tomorrow, already preparing the way, already working behind the scenes in ways they cannot yet see. So tonight, we release the need to figure it all out. We release the need to carry every outcome. We release the pressure to hold everything together. And instead, we choose to trust you. We choose to rest in you. We choose to believe that while we sleep, you are still working, still protecting, still guiding. Lord, your word says that you anoint our heads with oil and our cup overflows. And tonight we receive that overflow, not of stress, not of fear, but of peace, of comfort, of divine covering. Let that overflow wash over every anxious thought, Let it quiet every internal noise. Let it remind us that we are cared for, that we are seen, that we are held. And even now, as the night grows quieter, let your presence become more tangible, like a gentle covering over this room, like a calm that settles over the body, like a reassurance that everything is going to be okay because you are in control. We do not deny that life can be hard. We do not ignore that there are real struggles, but we choose to believe that your goodness is greater, that your protection is stronger, and that your peace is deeper than anything we face. So tonight we lie down not in fear, but in faith, not in tension, but in trust, not in worry, but in surrender. And if you are still here with me, still allowing your heart to slow down and your spirit to rest, type number 3 in the comments as a sign that you are choosing peace over worry, that you are choosing to stay in God's presence and not rush out of this moment too soon. And now, as your body begins to feel heavier and your breathing becomes slower, we come to one of the most powerful promises in Psalm 23. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. And I want you to really hear that tonight, not just as a verse you have heard before, but as a truth that is actively surrounding you even now. You are not being chased by fear, you are not being followed by failure, you are not being defined by what went wrong today, you are being followed by goodness and mercy, by the kindness of God that does not run out, by the grace of God that does not give up on you. Even when you did not notice it, even when you felt overwhelmed, even when you thought you were handling things alone, His goodness was still there, His mercy was still covering you, His presence was still guiding you through every moment. So tonight, we shift our focus away from everything that felt heavy, and we turn our attention to the quiet faithfulness of God that has carried us through this entire day. Father, thank you for being present in ways we did not even recognize. Thank you for protecting us from things we never saw. Thank you for sustaining us even when we felt like we were running on empty. And now as we prepare to rest, we choose to trust that the same God who carried us through today will also carry us through the night. Lord, let this truth settle deeply into every heart listening right now, that they are not alone, that they are not abandoned, that they are not forgotten. Let your goodness feel close, not distant. Let your mercy feel real, not just something we talk about. Let your presence wrap around them like a gentle covering, bringing comfort to every place that feels unsettled. And Lord, for the one who is struggling to sleep, the one whose mind keeps waking them up, the one who feels restless even when they are physically tired, I ask that you would bring a deep and supernatural rest over them right now. Quiet every internal noise. Silence every anxious thought. Break every cycle of overthinking. Let their mind finally release what it has been holding on to. Let their body fully relax under the assurance that you are watching over them. Your word says that you neither slumber nor sleep, which means while we rest, you remain awake. While we let go, you continue to hold everything together. So tonight, we do not need to stay alert, we do not need to stay in control, we do not need to keep worrying about what might happen, because you are already there, already working, already protecting. And so we choose to rest. We choose to trust. We choose to let go. Lord, fill this room with peace. Let it be tangible. Let it be felt. Let it settle into the atmosphere so that sleep comes naturally, gently, without struggle. Let dreams be calm, not chaotic. Let the night be peaceful, not restless. Let this be a night where the soul is restored, not just the body. And as we close this moment of prayer, we hold on to this truth, that we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, meaning we are always within your presence, always within your care, always within your protection. There is nowhere we can go where you are not with us. And tonight, that is our peace. That is our security. That is our rest. So we lay down in confidence, knowing we are covered, knowing we are safe, knowing we are held. And if you are still here with me in this final moment, type number 4 in the comments as a sign that you stayed until the end, that you chose to receive this peace fully, and that tonight you are going to sleep in the presence of God.